Well, if you're like me, you're one of those people who always remember too late. So I'm just going to tell you the next Powerball drawing is tonight. And right now it's up to $206 million. And while I think most of us could really use a piece of that pie, we know that the odds of winning just aren't that good.
That would buy a lot of donuts. You may have remembered, if you're watching the program regularly, that our digital anchor, Stephanie Haney, has been testing her luck each week. She's got a plan. Stephanie, I know you're trying to win. Was it the Powerball or one of them? How's it going for you?
I am trying for the Powerball.
Okay.
And Jay, Betsy, I have matched some numbers, and that's the good news. But I'll be honest, it's not the best news, because the best I've done is matching 2 numbers. And that doesn't pay anything. Now, based on the odds on the Powerball website, the odds of winning any prize, including $4, are 1 in 38. So by my count, that puts me into September before I might win anything, even $4. But I am being responsible with it, so whatever happens, I am okay with that. And with March being Problem Gambling Awareness Month, I talked with Mike Buzzelli of the Problem Gambling Network of Ohio on my 3 Things to Know podcast this week about warning signs to make sure we're keeping it fun and not getting into risky behaviors. Here's what he says.
Some things we might notice in ourselves or in others would be spending more time than we thought we would if we're maybe going to a venue or gambling on our phone. Then, of course, spending more money than we anticipated to, maybe going back to the card to take out more money, borrowing to gamble, but also bailouts. So, maybe I need financial assistance from someone else to pay other life expenses, rent, groceries, things like that. So some of the life necessities going unpaid because all our money is going to gambling.
Now, Karen Russo of the Ohio Lottery told me about KeepItFunOhio.com, where they have this cost calculator to see how much you're spending. So I went through it based on the closest estimates to what I'm doing, which are a little high here. If I were spending $5 each week, I could buy myself a nice golf driver instead of playing the Powerball. And that might be appealing to some people, or you can be like me, you can just keep all your losing tickets to remind you of what you've spent. I've actually only been spending $3 per week for a total of $156, if we remember, and I have budgeted for that. So for people who might need help with that kind of thing, though, you can always reach out to the Gambling Helpline. That's 24/7. It's 1-800-589-9966 for people that want to use that resource.
Yeah, that costulator thing is pretty slick.
It's neat.
Although they probably should use something other than like golf drivers, because I'm like, I might as well stick with the tickets. I have better luck hitting that thing than the driver. By the way, picking numbers. How are you picking your numbers, Stephanie?
I get this question a lot, and so what I'm doing is I'm doing it at random. So I've heard that that's a better chance of not having to split the big prize, which is what I'm going for. I got my ticket here. None of my favorite numbers today. You see them on your screen. I always like it when there's a 32 that pops up. One of the numbers I matched last week was 32, but again, I did not win a prize. So that's what we're doing. We're going for $206 million tonight, you guys.
We have a great follow-up story tomorrow if she wins tonight.
Yeah.
Good luck, Steph.
All right. Thanks, Steph. We'll be right back.